Hi Scorpio, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Is It in the Cards Love Tarot reading for August 2022. This is a love tarot reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to everybody for all the support. I send you love and the energy to attract more love into your own lives every day. And if you're new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't resonate, come back in a couple of days, watch a new reading. Don't ever try to make it make sense. Fridays are always a general reading. So those bring in aspects about career, finance, travel, moving, all kinds of stuff. Mondays are something different every week. This is the only day I do a straight love reading. Next week it could be a more detailed Celtic cross or a law of attraction tarot card reading. So if you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right, what advice do you have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Scorpio need to know, please, for the highest and best good of all concerned with Scorpio about love? Love messages for Scorpio, please. Start here with 3 cards to represent your energy, 3 cards for the person you're attracting, 3 cards in the advice. Your energy is the Fool, the World. That's really cool. First and the last major arcana. And the Empress, who's in the mood for love. Their energy is the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and Justice. Your advice here, we've got the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I like it. Yes, it's in the cards. You have 5 major arcana plus an ace. Aces are about new beginnings, and you have something here that's going to be long-term. I also feel like, too, they say don't give up on love. If you've been through something, your energy is great, by the way, for attracting love, but so is theirs. You're attracting somebody who is an absolute match. It's wonderful. You have here Libra, you've got Earth and the Empress. You have Earth too in a couple of different spots. You have Leo, you've got Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag here. So you're ready. I mean, there's nothing that says I'm in the mood for love more than this. And honestly, if you're single, you're going to probably have a few people you'll turn away, because this is like a magnet for people. The Fool is an energy where you've released all judgment and resistance, and that's immediately attractive to people. When they can tell they are not going to be judged by you. The Fool's also, too, a big transition in your life, but it represents your soul. It's 0, okay? It's the card of standing in the field of pure potentiality. If you've met somebody already, I'm saying this is great. You know, it's definitely a match. But if it's about attracting somebody new, there are billions of people, 7 billion, I think, approximately. It's just a matter of lining up. It's aligning your energy. So with the energy of the Fool, too, you may feel like you go out more, you get out more, you do things that maybe you might initially kind of go, I don't know if I feel like going there or doing that. The next thing you know, there you are. With the Fool, it's just, there's a freedom, and it's trust, it's enthusiasm. You know who you are, you know where you've been, but you don't stand in the past. You don't live there. And so the World brings in a new cycle. And with the World energy, it brings in everything. I also, too, get travel with this. So it may be a relationship that involves travel. I don't necessarily feel it as long distance as much as the two of you sharing your lives together, going out and seeing the world. You may also, too, I do feel for somebody here, if you bought a house or you move into a house, you may do some projects together, like home renovations, or maybe it's just dealing with furniture and stuff, but it does feel like there's something about trying new things with the energy of the Fool in the World. It's a new lease on life. I mean, it's a love that knows no bounds. And I do feel like, too, there's such a high level of acceptance. You'll probably be able to handle that stuff without, getting really pissed off at each other, because it's like there's sort of this learning curve. There's something about that, trying new things and having a learning curve together. I feel like you've got a real partnership here. So with the Empress, she's also the mother of the tarot. So those of you that are looking to start a family, she's perpetually pregnant. So you definitely have fertility here. But she's ruled by Venus. She's ruled by love. So it is for sure an energy of vibrance, of beauty, of love at the absolute core. It's fundamental here. And so the person you're attracting is going to be all in. What I like about their energy is I feel like they too are not bringing baggage with them. They're not looking for you to be their treatment center, their therapist, any of that stuff. They're here for a partnership. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I definitely feel for somebody here, it's a situation where you will bring in a family. The Ten of Pentacles is like leaving a legacy. And so it's very harmonious, especially with the sun. There's a synergy here. There's something really special. I would say this is probably the best love reading I've had yet in this month. But with the sun energy too, I feel like you have great partnership, but there's also a sense of autonomy here where I feel like this person they understand the need to have other friendships, okay? And I do feel like it's nothing threatening, okay? It's not having, some friend that used to date. It's not that. There's a maturity piece with that this is like mature friendships, old friendships. They don't have a jealousy. And so I also feel like with this person too, with the Justice card, it's not only exactly what you've asked for, it's somebody who brings in a high measure of integrity, personal discipline. And they may be somebody too who works in a field where they enforce rules of some sort, or they have to follow a lot of rules. So I hear a measured approach. Something about their energy brings in a measured approach. But I don't feel it's negative at all. It's not about not being committed. It really is just they've got that Libra sense of balance. They've got a real voice of reason here. And something about them too, I feel like they have a solid commitment with their own family and their own friends. And so they understand that it brings richness into your life to have those long-lasting relationships. But again, they're going to be very upfront with you, okay? They're not going to hide a thing. And the energy of the sun, it's unconditional love. Everything shines in the sunlight of the spirit of the card of the sun. And so it's going to feel exciting, robust, and very stable though. There's nothing about this that's, feels unstable or like it's so exciting that it's almost scary. It's just really a beautiful energy. And so with the advice here, it's interesting that you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, though, is like, don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle happens. It's about not giving up. So especially, too, if the two of you have been kind of going along your merry ways and saying, just haven't found the right person, or I've found some people, but they weren't the right one, and we've tried that and didn't work out. The Nine of Wands, nines are about completion. And so you have, the 9 is like you're almost there. The 10 is you're there. And so it's interesting that you have the 10 of Pentacles in their energy, because that really is being there with a commitment. And it may be, like I said earlier, an unexpected meeting where you feel like, I don't know if I feel like going to that. But you got this little internal nudge that says, go for it. So with the 9 of Wands, you've learned the lessons you've needed to. That Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning, but it's long lasting with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely a new chapter in love, and it brings in a future. And with the Knight of Wands, that Knight of Wands is that passionate energy. You have an undeniable energetic connection with this person. There's real chemistry here. Even though there's a solid partnership and there's love, there's going to be romance too, where it's exciting. The Knight of Wands brings in those butterflies. It makes you, it gives you that energy where you can't wait to see each other. So I definitely feel like you're going to have not only that great chemistry and a high level of compatibility here, but it's long-term and there's real love here. So really beautiful energy. All right, what else does Scorpio need to know about love, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio about love, please. All right, so we have here, meditation brings answers. We didn't really talk about that, but with the world is the wreath of victory is a portal into the divine. And so with the world, it's about accessing your higher self, those messages, those intuitive hits that say, hey, go here, go there. You have here forgiveness. So again, I just feel like neither one of you are carrying any baggage. It's like you've been through what you needed to go through, those lessons We're there to move you further, okay? Especially when we have an ending. The universe hears conversations that we don't hear and makes moves for us that we wouldn't make to get us to where we've asked to go. So with this, we've got get more information. And so with this energy, I do feel like with that Knight of Wands, you're going to be taking off, and it's very straightforward with justice. So again, I don't feel like there's going to be anything hidden or unknown to you. Now, they say a year from now, but don't let that freak you out. I don't feel like they're saying it's not going to begin until a year from now. I feel like in December, January, it could really be going like full tilt. You're in something, okay? There's no doubt about it. And it almost continues on. So in a year from now, if you're married or you're living together, let me know. Now, they say there's something better. So if you have somebody in mind and you say, Jesus, this sounds nothing like them, they may be telling you there's somebody else out there. This or something better. So ask, okay? Ask and it is given. Don't be shy. There's definitely love in these cards. I love you too, Scorpio, and I'll be back again soon.